I remember just a few short years ago sitting in my freshman English class listening to the counselor talk to us about what to expect here at Western. I distinctly remember him saying, "These next 4 years of your life are going to fly by fast." Well, he definitely wasn't wrong. It seems like just yesterday I was sitting in the East Gym with the rest of my freshman class at our very first assembly, not knowing whether to cheer in response to everyone booing us or to laugh it off awkwardly. But contrary to popular opinions and movies, that's not what high school is all about. High school is about trial and error. Yes, we do follow the A through G requirements when registering for classes in order to graduate, but within those classes, we learn so much about ourselves. Some of us learn that we're good not only in calculus, but also in culinary. Others learn that we excel in chemistry, but don't have chemistry with other subjects like English or government. But all of this that we discover about ourselves and what we're capable of has to start with a single step. We are so afraid of change, of failing, of embarrassing ourselves, when really we should embrace those new experiences because they become a part of us. So what if you fail your physics test? So what if you take dance and learn that you'd rather embarrass yourself out on the dance floor at prom rather than on stage? So what if you try out for the school swim team and learn that you'd much rather have your feet safe and sound on the ground rather than flailing in the water? Life goes on. In high school, you learn what you're good at and what you're not good at. Every adventure requires a first step. That adventure can lead you to accomplish a great amount of things, whether it's something as small as taking an art class for the very first time in college, or something as big as becoming the next Nobel Peace Prize winner from Western High School, like alumnus class of 1966, Dr. Randy Schekman. But what you need to do is push yourself to take that first step, to convince yourself that making that first decision and to initiate is worth the risk of failure. Because you'll never know what you're capable of if you never take that first step to growth and eventually success. It doesn't matter what path you take. Each of us have our own set of unique challenges that we will continue to face after high school, and each of us have varying limits where we can only take on so much. Regardless of what path you take and what difficulties you face, as long as you start that path with a will-powered mindset, that's all that matters. Anyone can develop skills like time management and organization, which are two valuable assets to have, but what should be the driving factor for us to continue on our paths is the passion, will, and initiative to take on those paths. And if you're hit with failure along the way, that's perfectly fine. In fact, that should be expected and accepted. Really, failure shouldn't be something that we fear when taking a chance to start something new. It's the process and adventure that we should embrace, with both the failures and successes that it entails. You might be afraid to make yourself vulnerable by starting a new adventure with unexplored challenges, but making yourself vulnerable is the only way you can make yourself open to progress as an individual. Graduation signals the end of yet another major chapter in our lives, but we, the class of 2016, still has so much more ahead of us. I hope that after today, you can find the courage within yourselves to take your first step on a new adventure. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce current class presidents Alondra Flores and next year's ASB president Andy Ho.
On behalf of the class 2016, it is my honor to present the senior gift to be signage for the school.
On behalf of the Western High School student body, we appreciatively accept this gift.